Hello. I have three here. Who are my three? Hey, Debbie, how are you? What have you been up to? Hey, Bella, how are you? Hold on, I'm just trying to turn this up. Okay. Good. I went to my grandson's first birthday yesterday, and that was fun. And so that yeah, that was fun. And now I'm trying to get things set up for the rest of my B series, and then I've been looking into my Christmas in July. It's always fun. So Bella, I need to know: have you been packing? Are you almost packed? I think uh, there's one thing I say a lot when people ask me how I'm doing, and sometimes if it's stuff going on, I'll say I'm breathing. But then I think I might take my father-in-law. We'd always ask him how you. Well, I called him Grandpa, but how you doing, Grandpa? Ah, fair to middling. So I don't know which one I want to use. I know packing. I mean, packing is. I hate it. And when we had the flood here, everything was taken out of the house. Now they packed us up. The water damage, they come and they pack you up because they take it to a warehouse. But when they brought it back, I didn't want them to unpack it because they would have, but I didn't want them to. So I literally unpacked my whole house, all of it, just like I had just moved in. And I had a lot more stuff this round than I did when we first moved here. You figure out that was 25 years ago, and it was like, oh my gosh, I didn't think it was ever going to end. What did you used to say, fair to middling or breathing, Debbie? Hi, Dana. Dana? Is it Dana or Dana? Oh, yeah. Yeah, he'd always say that. Fair to middling. Yeah, Bella's moving. We haven't seen her house yet, though. And I saw Jeremy at Hudson's birthday. Well, obviously, he's one of the uncles. And he says to me, he goes, so how are all my girls? Meaning YouTube. I said, Jeremy, you need to get your channel. So are you new to my channel, Dana? Dana? Or is this just your first time coming on here? I mean, live. Hi, Linda. How are you? I'm going to try to get my patriotic stuff started to decorate. I have a couple errands tomorrow. I always hate when I have errands because it seems like I don't get back. until, a couple hours later. And then sometimes I'm thinking, okay, now I got to eat lunch. Now I got, you know what I mean? It just throws me. Whereas if I'm home the whole day, I can get right into whatever I'm doing. Oh, cool. Well, welcome. Linda, I'm fair to middling and I'm breathing. I'm going to just say both of them. So your hubby has 80 weeks to go. So what I did today, like I said, I started looking into more of kind of what I'm going to be doing for Christmas in July and a couple patriotic things. And then I finished baking my bees. And in the oven, I kind of burnt his wings, but I kind of like the color, so I might leave it. And I made him kind of a tiger bee. That's just the way the clay came out. And then I still have to do my other two kinds of making bees. And now my flowers are done. They're no longer pliable. See that? They're hard. So I got that done. And then I went on to Google. You know me and Google. Yes, Darlene. I know that her son had an accident and his wife, because she texted me and she said that she was sorry she wasn't able to see all the videos. And I said, you don't worry about me. You've got more to be concerned with your family. I'll be here. And I just told her I'd be praying for him and her daughter-in-law and her. Thank God that they're alive. Oh, good. Thank goodness. Because I think the car was totaled, wasn't it? I'm going to show you guys a few things I printed. I'm into the bee theme. So I went on today, and today what I did, like I said, I went on and I just kind of kicked back because I didn't get home last night until almost midnight. And I watched a couple old movies, and I'm talking old movies, Doris Day movies, and started looking at the Pinterest. And then I started printing out stuff and writing down notes as to what I want to do. So that's what I did today. And then I thought, well, I'll come on for a little while and see who's still awake. The only drag for me is because my time is earlier, and I know you guys, a lot of you are like 3 hours ahead of me. So I always kind of feel bad, and I think, well, if they're sleeping, they'll just sleep, and then the ones that are up, Anyway, so I had bought, and this was years ago, years ago. Peggy, how are you? How's your floor? Well, I'll show you when I start doing the DIY. I'm gonna revamp it, but it's one of those pictures, that you can put flowers in or water in. Well, anyway, I wished I had kept it the way it was when I bought it, but it had like the lilacs, and it was kind of shabby looking, the picture. Well, I almost threw it away is what I did. And then I thought, well, you know what? I'll just go ahead and spray paint it. So I did. And I just painted it kind of an ivory color. And then I thought when I was printing this stuff out, since I wanted to do a few things with the bee theme, I started looking at pictures I wanted to, hi Granny Josie, how are you? That I wanted to put up. So I went online and this particular, well, I don't even know what to call it. It's like a flower vase in a way, but it's going to be my living room, and my living room is more shabby chic type. So I got this, and I'm gonna cut around this part, and I'm going to Mod Podge it onto it. You see that little bee in the middle? But I love that print. So I did that. And then I printed this out because I'm going to do something with this. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Debbie. Thanks, Peggy. I just got to go back here real quick so I'm make sure I say hi to everyone. Okay. And make sure that's not wet. And then I have a lot more on my iPad that I'm going to be printing out because I got some more ink. And then I got this one. And this is like a sepia. And it's 4 individual. So I'll back these with some cereal box. I love this. And I'm pretty sure I know what I'm going to do with this one. And that'll be a DIY. And you know, if you went into the store, yes, you'll find some, but I guarantee you're not going to find all of these. I think this one you could probably find, because that seems like it would be more findable. Oh, we just kill him to kill him? Jeez, what an idiot. And then this one, isn't that cute? I'm going to do a DIY with that. Actually, I'm going to do a DIY with this one and this one. It'll be home decor. And then I printed out this one. Not sure for sure what I'm going to do with that. Not sure yet. Then this one I really like too. And this one will go into my living room. But look at that, you guys. Isn't that a beautiful print? You could get a shabby chic frame, which I'm thinking I might do, and put this in it. But this is a beautiful print. Yeah, I know. They have a lot of bee stuff. But I love that. Because normally when you think of bee, well, at least I do anyway, I always think more of this or this one. But this one I thought was really different. And these I did on Kodak paper. These I did on regular printer paper because I'm going to be cutting these out and they'll be easier to adhere to what I'm putting them on. Hold on. I'm trying to... I have more that I haven't printed out yet, but... Oh, this one I really like. And this one I think I'm going to put in my den because my den has that green. You see this green here? And I don't know if this picks up on the camera, but all of this is a sage green here. All sage. And then down here is more sepia. But that will go with my, in my den. Yeah, that one does. It for sure does, Peggy. And then this one, I love this one. This is going to be a cute DIY. And this will go really pretty with the lemon theme. And that's just on printer paper. And then this one, I have a couple ideas, and I'll film whatever I do with these, but I love this one. Now this one is a typical, what I would think of when I think of the honeybees. But then when I saw things like this, I was like, whoa. But I like this too. Yeah, I probably will do the majority of the DIYs with these prints because I want to get them up with my lemon theme. But it's really not a big deal because I'm putting, I know it sounds like it's going to be a mishmash of all kinds of stuff, but I'm going to put the Patriotic up with the bees and the lemon. Excuse me, because all of that goes together. It's all summer. It's just how you put it together, I think, that's going to make it work. Because a lot of these, I mean, these are going to be very easy DIYs. It's not going to be anything, you know, it's not going to be any great shake. It's just going to be, well, it's going to be easy. You know, you know what I mean? It's not real intricate. And then this one, I'm looking through because I have other pictures I was going to show you guys. And then this one, I thought I'd put that in my bathroom. I may just frame this in a frame that I already have, and I may paint the frame. But isn't that pretty? I mean, that could go in a bedroom or a bathroom. And all of this was on Google. I didn't pay for any of this. Oh, I think Patriotic would definitely go with nautical. Definitely. Because with nautical, you already have some of your blue and whites, or even your, if you have like the teals or whatever. Oh, I think that that would go perfectly with Patriotic. I do, yeah, for sure. All on Google, Peggy, every single one of these. And what I did is I just went on, like I told you before, I went on to, you know, Google, and then underneath, I just typed in vintage bee prints to print out, honey bee prints, anything having to do with bees, I would just word it in all different ways, and all of these popped up. And I would just then click on to that, save image, and then I just would print it like I would a photograph. Yeah, I think that one would look good for the bathroom too, Bella. Well, yeah, because like I was saying, I didn't want to give up my lemon or the honeybee so fast, because usually I'm boom, boom, boom. You know, I'm constantly taking everything out and putting something new, and I didn't want to do that this time because I really, really like the lemon and the honeybee, and we're only getting in to summer. It's just the beginning of June. So that's why I'm keeping all that up. And then when I take down the Patriotic, I'll kind of incorporate, I don't know for sure how I'll do that, but then I'll go into the faux sweets. I may take down, I don't know yet. I don't know. I'm just going to have to see how it works. But I might still leave up the lemon and then incorporate the faux treats and summer type, you know, the milkshakes, malts, ice cream, cakes, all that with my lemon, because that would still go. And then from there, I'll take that all down, and then we'll go into fall. Good thing I worked retail all these years because I've always been doing something where you switch the seasons so quick. So that is the bees, but I like those. You know, and if you were doing pocket letters, which I swore I was going to start, doggone it, and I am going to do these eventually. These would make perfect inserts for pocket letters. You know, to do exchanges. I like this one. So that's that. And then, while I had my printer out, because when I get my printer out, I always think, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and just get a lot of things done that I want to print. Yeah, when I start doing those, I really do want to do that too. You're getting a cortisone injection tomorrow? Where? Oh no. We need to pray for Bella, for her hands and her legs. Hi, Schultz Crafty World. How are you, sweetie? Hi, Sandra. How are you? Okay, so then I went on to a few, not much right now, but a few Patriotic. So I did this one. And I will cut them out, so there'll be a cutout. I think it's a Norman Rockwell, actually. And that's nothing. And then I did this one because I will start making my ice creams, and I have ice creams that I made last year with the Patriotic theme, and I'll put this with those wherever I put them. I always like to get certain ones that have to do with what I'm doing, and I think this will be adorable with the ice cream. Hi, Selena, how are you? Hey, Rosemary, how's it going? Oh, I'm sure that a lot of what she has right now is because I think isn't flare-ups a lot of times associated with stress, Bella? Isn't that what you were saying? And I'm going to make those peanut butter cookies that Wendy made. Remember the keto? Last night she gave me the amount, you know, the recipe. So I just have to get some honey. So I'll do that tomorrow when I'm doing my errands. Because I think I have no, you know what? I got to get peanut butter. Yeah, so I'll do that so you guys have that recipe. Honest to goodness, and I told her this yesterday. I go, Wendy, I am not kidding. I am not a peanut butter cookie lover. I'm really not. And when I saw them, I thought, I don't know. And then she said, try it, and I did, and I thought, oh my gosh, they were so good. So I'll be making those. Yeah, the Swerve, Debbie, it's Swerve. And she got hers at, where did she say? Was it Whole Foods? Either Whole Foods or Sprouts, I think. Okay, then I did get a little Halloween, which these would be cute for pocket letters as well. because I'll just randomly start going through different things, knowing, that things are coming up. Oh my gosh, oh, almost forgot this. Wait till you see what I'm going to print out and make. And it has to do with prints, but oh my gosh, I'm loving it. I think I'm reverting back into my childhood is what's happening. And then the last one is this beauty. Isn't she beautiful? She'll make a perfect doll. And what I mean by that is to put the easel on the back of it. So all this will be cut away, and it'll just be her with the bird. See the dove with the piece, the branch? And then this will all be cut around, and that's the part I'll use. But I thought she was really pretty. Night, Linda. Okay, sweetie. Hey, Beach the Banana, how are you, sweetie? Good for you, Selena. Make sure to get lightweight spackle. I cannot reiterate that enough. I've had a couple people text me and go, why is my cupcake's not looking right? And I go, did you use lightweight? 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 It won't work if you use the other. So make sure that you get the lightweight spackle, Selena. Oh, then he'll love these. I'll tell you what, they melt in your mouth and they taste like a Reese's peanut butter cup without the chocolate. Yeah, fibromyalgia, my husband has it. His mother had it. His sister had it. My daughter has it. I made them, Selena. And I am going to put up I did film a DIY making these because I'm going to do a little series on these bees. And I'm making, I made these out of the Sculpey. And then I'm making some out of Chanel stems and some out of, these from the chocolate mold. And then I'll paint them. And that'll all be on a DIY, so you can see that. I don't know if you can see that better that way. I don't know. Yeah, I think the pocket letters will be cute. What do you get on your knees? On the feet. What do you mean on the feet, Bella? Oh, you get them on the feet. Gotcha. Ooh, does that hurt? But I guess you would, huh? Because of your legs, you'd want to get the shot low. Bless your heart. I know it's probably from the stress. You get cortisone in your knees, Cheryl? Rosemary, I just told everyone I'm breathing. That's how I'm doing. That's the best way to put it. Bella, if you've been getting cortisone for a while, are you starting to see any kind of atrophy in any areas that they're shooting it in? Because my sister-in-law, she used to get cortisone a lot in her back. And her back started to atrophy really bad. And happy birthday to Selena on Friday. Did she say sprouts, Debbie? I'm just reading real quick. So you can't walk at all? So what are you going to do? Are you going to get in a little wheelchair and just kind of roll around? Oh, crud. Oh, dear God. Ugh, that just makes me hurt just to think of it. Yes, lightweight spackle. I cannot say enough about that. Atrophy is where the muscle begins to shrink and it breaks down. Okay, if you think so, then that's what she said. Do you have to wrap your feet or anything, Bella, or do you just sit there? Okay, well, I'm glad Debbie's on top of it. And what I love even more than that, I was standing right there in front of her and she said it, and I didn't remember, and Debbie did. So kudos to Debbie. So now, the other ones I wanted to show you, I thought, well, you know what? Since I printed out all these, I'm going to show them. I don't care. So this is the one we went to his birthday yesterday. And I haven't gotten, look at him. Mr. Schmoozer, he looks just like my son. Exactly like what my son looked like when he was a baby. It's uncanny how much he looks like him. But he's just sitting there, posing. And he's a flirt. He loves blondes. So that's Hudson, and he's a year old now. He's my youngest. And that's my son with him at Disneyland. He cracks me up. And then we have the actress. She has a talent show Tuesday. Remember I told you she was in the show for Shrek and she was Sleeping Beauty? Well, my son-in-law, he's a film, he films and what do you call it? Well, he used to work for CBS, but he did, when you do the filming and the credits and all that kind of stuff. Well, anyway, whatever. I don't know I can't remember now what they call them. But anyway, he has ways of adding certain things to pictures, and it's just adorable. Keep in mind, she's 3.5. She can recite anything. She knows all the songs. The talent show she's going to do a song from Shrek. Oh, Davida, you're good. That's good. You can't remember the name of the song. Well, anyway, it's a song from Shrek. But look at... She's just like her mother. Night, Debbie. And this one I love. Look how he put, because she's Sleeping Beauty, right? So look how he put the fairy godmothers around her. Hi, Oreo. Yes, go to bed, Debbie. Get some sleep. And then look at this one. Look how he put the little bird on her finger. No, the lady at the, she's not, she's a lady, yes, but she's a friend of ours. And she does a lot of shows. And so she went and she bought it for her. But it was beautiful. So yeah, there she is, the big ham. So she'll be doing her little ditty on Tuesday. Thanks, Oreo. Yeah, and she is very sweet. And you talk about a prayer warrior. Oh my Lord, that girl. I told you she prayed for my hand. It was so cute. She laid her little hands on my hand here, and she prayed, and then she said, "Okay, let's go get a Band-Aid." She's a trip. You got 4 cortisone shots in your back? Oh, Lord. Wait a minute. Last Friday, I got 4 cortisone shots in my back, one in the hip. Then, then you raised a window and pulled your back and ended up at the hospital. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they do have the same smile, Peggy, exactly. But 4 shots. Oh. My daughter's starting to have, where she gets really tired and, uh, well, it does all that. It makes you tired and you ache like you have the flu, all that good stuff. And it is an autoimmune disease, isn't it? And where is Val? I haven't, she texted me, but I think that was last week, if I remember right. Has anyone heard from her? I wonder how she's doing. And I haven't heard anything about, remember I had you praying for, oh, dang, Phyllis. Phyllis Stokes, remember? I haven't heard anything about her either. Oh, she did, Bella? Okay. Thank you, Granny Josie. Okay, so she said she's okay, huh? Everything went good with it, with the hysterectomy? Selena. I love it. Humbug on hospitals, but I listened and went mainly because I couldn't get up to pee and couldn't fit in Ryan's pull ups. But now, why? Okay, you had to go to the hospital because you pulled your back, Selena? Is that right? And you couldn't move? I know, she's a crack up. She's always joking. The other one is Sandra. I think Sandra, if I remember right, she's a jokester too. When are the people moving into your house, Bella? my stupid tea, and you can't see this big lemon. I don't want to spill it because well, it's big. Do you see that? I put a big old chunk of lemon, and I don't take, like an idiot, I don't take the time to get the seeds out. So when I try to drink this, a seed will get up in the straw, and I can't get anything out. Oh, I watched uh, Please Don't Eat the Daisies and Move Over Darling. Oh shoot, I can't remember who the actor. It wasn't Rock Hudson, but this guy, he was good looking too. He was dark, but I can't remember the guy that she played in it with. Well, anyway, it's the one I really paid attention to and really watched was Move Over Darling. The other was background noise, but it's where she gets lost. They think she's dead, and she comes back, and her husband has just married someone that day that she came back. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, it was. I love those old movies. The closing is July 1st. Okay. Hi, Kathleen. You haven't shown the new house yet, have you, Bella? $6 to be seen by the doctor? His name's Jim something? Oh, for corn's sake, Val. Were you listening the whole time and weren't going to come in here? I was just asking, has anyone seen Val? Because I hadn't, seen. Well, I only texted with you last week. I think it was when you were going to spend one night in the hospital. So, how are you, Wonder Woman? James Garner, that's right. Oh, thank you. That was going to bug me. I do too. I love Doris Day movies. And the song that she sang in that, Move Over Darling, that apparently was popular in I guess it was the early 60s, 50s, early 60s. It was a pretty risque song. If you listen to the words of it, for that era, but I do like her. But my very favorite movie is with Frank Sinatra, Young at Heart. Love that movie. Yeah, I love Doris Day. They got you Yogurt Land? Aw. You had a post-op infection in your incision where it was laparoscopic, right? So what happened with the infection, Val? What'd you have to do? Use an antibiotic and a cream or something? What bag collection? Enchanted Cottage with Robert Young. She played in that? That's what I was telling her, Val, with Bella, because I think you said that the stress can acerbate it, right? The MS, and she's been under a lot of stress. Selena. She's always got a zinger. Oh, yes, I'm going to have to look at that. And she's getting cortisone tomorrow in her feet, Val. Bella is. And she can't walk for 3 days. You need to get a wheelchair. Seriously, I'm not kidding. So you can at least go from room to room. How the heck are you going to get? How are you going to get from room to room? Or go to the bathroom? Oh, and your belly button. Oh, well, thank goodness that she gave you something. How's it looking now that you're taking the antibiotic? And are you getting up and walking around, or are you kind of laying low too, Val? Your arm went numb? Bella, have you been in to kind of have a, I mean, I don't know what you do. I mean, I'm surmising you go into the doctor if you start getting all these symptoms and they do blood work. Would they do blood work to see if, markers are high or. What arm went numb? Was it the left arm, Bella, or the right? Okay, wait, but then the next day, Friday, I felt horrible. Fever, couldn't get out of bed, so the doctor said, meet me in the ER. Oh, shoot. So just this past Friday, the fever is gone? Oh, good. Yeah, so we'll be praying for Bella, for Val, Selena. Val. That a girl. So no blood work, Bella. They don't do that. Well, Bella's been in. Do you call it remission? I don't want to use the wrong terminology, but you've been okay for years and years, right, Bella, from the MS? Yeah, I have hypo too. Yeah, we are. All of us. We are. God's a big God. We're going to pray for all of you. I'll tell Everly Tuesday. She'll be praying for you too. You know what it says about the children with the Lord. Selena. Yep, call us the Fall Apart Gang. You can join if you lose a body part. I do too. I hope that the shots do help. I need an overhaul. I need a complete overhaul. It's true, Val. It is. I've told God that myself, Bella. Not today, God, please. Well, Val, aren't you supposed to be going on vacation pretty soon to Alaska, right? Or she went out last night with her hubby and went dancing. She thought she'd be cute. Couldn't even sleep last night. That doesn't sound half bad, Rosemary. And does the weather affect your fibromyalgia, Selena and Bella? Yeah, Bella, who do you have helping you move? I mean, surely you've got someone to, because you've got big pieces of furniture. Yeah, no, there is no time for that. Are you guys going to be home for the 4th or are you going to be gone? So you and Angela are packing the boxes, but who's moving your furniture? Oh, the guys you work with? Oh, good. Okay. Good. Oh, that was sweet of your son. Hey, Pat, how are you? What are you doing today, Pat? So the weather does hurt. Oh, I'm sure you're going to be okay. Don't you think, Val? By that time, you still have. Oh well, you still have 3 weeks. My son gets on. Well, they all at different times get on. But Jeremy, the one you guys met, he well, you see once in a while he'll, well, it's Wendy that comes on and then he'll put in his 2 cents. But they'll check in to see, what's going on. Well, that was cool, Pat. You're just starting your day, right? Where'd you take a cruise to, Oreo? That took you 3 hours? Around a harbor or something? Oh, I know. My son has at my grandson's birthday last night. Some people went back over to the house after, and so there were a couple ladies there, and Jeremy was talking to them, and I'm telling you, they were cracking up. By the end, they're hugging him. I mean, and it's because of his stupid sense of humor. I mean, he had everybody laughing, and this one girl was talking, and it was just the thing she was saying was cracking him up. And she said, "Well, now I guess I'm going to have to go watch you and your mom, and I'm going to binge watch all Sunday." He has a very dry sense of humor. Peggy. Where'd she go, Catalina? Oh, in Tampa Bay. Okay. But what's MRSA or strep A? MRSA. I don't know what that is. I know what strep is, but I don't know what that is. MRSA. Oh, I know. The house, it never ends. It never ends. House chores. Yeah, she just, oh, does it have something to do with the relapse? Oh. So, in retrospect, Val, should you have waited to have? I mean, I know you already had it slotted in, but do you think you should have waited a while until your immune system got kind of strengthened? Oh, I know. He's an idiot. He really is. I mean, oh. Sometimes all I do is just look at him because sometimes I don't even know what to say to him. So D helps. So the humidity bothers you, huh, Val? Polly, you always want to come up here when I'm talking to them. Come here. Come here. Oh, here she is. There she is. Okay. Okay, lay down now. Lay down. No, no, no licking. Okay. Ugh, dang. You ended up with shingles when you went fishing? Ugh. No licking, Polly. Come on. No, no. I'm going to put you down. You might try a chemo thing for MS, Val? Is it something new? Oh, I will, Rosemary. Okay. Rosemary said to give you a kiss. Wait. Oh, it's a form of staph. Oh, dear God. Val. They're in the flesh-eating bacteria category? Oh. Oh. Okay, but now going back to so there's an MS treatment you want to try. It's a form of chemo. But Val, isn't that going to make you sick? And doesn't that kill off all of your immune system? No, Polly, don't lick, please. You're too loud. Lay down, lay down. Selena, what can I say? I'm a lucky, lucky girl. Ocrevus? Is that what you're talking about you're going to take? Hey, Dana, how you doing? I know. Kathleen, you've got MS? I can't see the end of your what you typed. It just says I was in the hospital for a week with M. And the upside, I lost 15 pounds, never looked so good. Polly, lay down, please. So you've had MRSA too, Rosemary? I'll have to look that up. Rebiff. Selena. All I caught was sea bass and shingles. Are you sure you shouldn't be on the circuit as a comedian? Oh, you have MRSA. Oh, I don't care. That's fine with me. I don't know why. I'm going to turn my phone this way because I'm not being able to read everything here. Hold on. Paulino, lay down. Oh, I just showed some prints that I'm going to be using for my decor for the honeybee, and then a little bit of the Patriotic, and then some pictures of my grandkids. Um, yeah, that's what I'll title it. What's my medication instead of what's my line? Rosemary, look what you typed. You put, then I got 3 open stores on my butt, and I thought, wow. I know what you meant. Sores. Um, so what was okay? So MRSA, what that is literally, is it like? I mean, does it look like what a bed sore would look like? That kind of an open. And then what does it sometimes take over and just get bigger, bigger, bigger? Because this is the first I've heard of that. Who are you asking about who's falling apart? We're all falling apart, Val. Everybody on this, we're, we're a fine, healthy group, we are. Well, one of the kids that worked for me when I worked in the lobby at Albertsons, well, he had open heart surgery when he was a kid, but that's not the reason. But he went back in because he's been in periodically through his life, and he was at the hospital, and he came out, and he was gone for about a month, but he came back, and he had a bandage on his arm, and I guess this is what you guys are talking about because uh, he took the bandage off and he showed me, and it was a gapping. I mean, it looked like someone had taken the skin and just removed it, and there was a hole. And I remember it took forever for him to heal. Forever. I mean, he did, but I do remember that. That just came to me when you guys been talking about that. Hi, Fern. So you're 200 now, so oh, Selena, you're 200 now? Dana's got a bad ticker, bad brain, and one good leg to stand on. Oh, I bet painful. Holy moly. Hi, Vanessa. Angel Rose, how are you? No, I was teasing. I knew what you meant. I do that all the time. And I hate using, uh, um, where you hit the microphone and talk. I don't think that thing has ever got what I have said right. And thank God I look at it before I send it because sometimes it is so completely off of what I've said. It's crazy. See, you lived through it to tell the story. So what the heck? Okay, the MRSA is very resistant to antibiotics. They want me on 2 antibiotics to cover me as much as possible till the cultures are back. St. Vines? There's a St. Vine here? Oh, if I missed anyone. Hi, Dora? Hi, Dora. Well, Val, the more I get to know you, I think you're a comedian too. Friend with an anal fistula that I used to help with the drainage and bandaging. Things down there are no fun. But you know what? God bless you. What a friend. A friend in need is a friend indeed. I mean, that is a friend. When you're going to go down into that area, you're true blue, my friend. Really, Granny Josie. Man, see, I never heard about that. I think you need to grow up and be a comedian. What antibiotic did they give you, Rosemary, that finally kicked what you had? So, Val, is your belly button open where the infection is? Has it stayed open and not closing? Is that what's going on? Bella. I think the whole tribe of you here are comedians. We got Bella over there throwing up. Yes, she is a nurse. Well, she was a nurse, yes. That's I'm fluent in Taiwanese. Hi V, how are you? Did you move yet? Do you think you'd ever go back to nursing, Val? Bella. Sure, I'll take a cup. Assume your positions, ladies. No, Bella's not pregnant. It would be the Immaculate Conception, that's for sure. I can't wait to see your house, Bella. Now, do you have a craft room in this one too, hun, like you were going to get in the other one? Hi, it's just Mommy. How are you, sweetie? Yeah, nothing better than a good rant once in a while. Val, you, oh, I love it. Seeing as my husband is fixed and I just got the pathology report on my uterus, we'd have a big problem if I was pregnant. I'll tell you what, you'd be rich. And then Val could take us all on vacation. Good night, Granny Josie. Okay, what are we talking about now? It's not as nice as this one. You mean our conversation that we're having? I know, I can't wait to see it either. I'll bet you it's going to be pretty. Oh, you're saying the house that you were getting into isn't as nice as the one you're in, Bella? Is that what you're saying? Well, that's what we do here. People that don't sleep, come on in. So you're at the right place. Would you slit your pants? Have a good day tomorrow, Granny Josie. Oh, I answered anything. Vita, Davita. So the new house is okay. Well, I don't know if okay is really okay, Bella. If I saw you saying it, I'd know if you meant that or not. And your forever home will be coming, don't you worry. Remember, this is just a pit stop. Oh, your daughter thinks that you'll move and move and move. Dana. You're exhausted? Now, Val, do the antibiotics that you're taking have any side effects? Do they make you sick to your stomach or anything? And also, as far as the hysterectomy goes, how are you feeling as far as that? You know what I mean? Are you hurting? Did you ever have gas? And you probably wouldn't because you weren't opened up. What hurt me the most with my hysterectomy, it was not the hysterectomy. It was the gas. And I'm telling you, it was so painful. I didn't think I was ever going to get rid of it. It was awful. It was like, oh man, oh, it was terrible. That's what hurt me more than anything. These moving again? She just moved. Oh, Val, is it true when you have a hysterectomy and they open you up? And now Bella, plug your ears because you probably won't want to hear this. Plug your ears. I'm going to give you a minute. Are they plugged? Just nod. Okay. Val, when they give you a hysterectomy and they open you up, because I had to be cut, and I was cut all the way across, the bikini line, all the way. Is it true that they lift out everything and then take out what they need and then put it all back and blow you up with a lot of air? I want to know that. Bella's already thrown. I gave you time to plug your ears. And I'm getting mixed up. Okay, Bella, no, she isn't, she said. But no, she isn't to who? I tried so nice to tell her that it was in there. She gave me a generic reply and pissed me off. So, oh, you had a hysterectomy at 23? Oh, bless your heart. So that means you will move again, V. Okay, so yeah, and that is true. Are you taking Colace? Because I had that too. Oh, it was very painful. And it lasted, I'm not kidding, it lasted probably a week. No joke. Oh, are you still having quite a few seizures, Selena? Yeah, we got to keep you in prayer too. Oh, there's lots of videos on YouTube. I'll never forget that one night I was on, Val, and you came on. I'll never forget it. And you came on and you were just texting, talking, and all of a sudden, you got some really nice veins. A lot of fun to give you a easy to give an IV or whatever. I thought, oh my gosh. But they really do, Val. They take it and they just put it out. Everything. Oh, gross. Dana, you had yours at 30. Oh, stage 2. Well, thank God you're okay. Well, that's how it always ends up, Bella. By the end of the night, we're always praying for each other, right? Oh, so you don't need the Colace, Val. Okay, now look. Selena had hers at 23. Dana had hers at 30. Wait a minute, there's someone else. Okay. Rosemary had hers at 40, and I had mine at 50. Bella, I know exactly how you're saying that. You're not saying, I just know it. It's not, okay, well, I'm so happy I stayed awake. It's, well, I'm so happy I stayed awake. Ha, yeah, now I'm going to go throw up. Pat, you're cooking while you're listening to all this? Well, bon appetit. Manja. Well, yeah, I mean, all kidding aside, it really is a prayer club. Yeah, you're laughing because I'm right. I know that's how you're saying it, like, well, this was interesting. Now that I feel like I want to throw up everything I ate today. Well, yeah, Bella's gonna also be on my mind, and you though too, Val, with your belly button and your antibiotics and finding out, what the did you say the culture? They need to get that back. Well, what happens if they say, okay, is there anything that could stop you from going on your cruise? Because you have that paid for. Pat, well, then you're okay listening to us. Dana, well, you're right. You know what? He still wants you here. That's for darn sure. Oh, and Selena, Selena wants to. Glad you're my ex-husband's club. Don't forget, my ex-husband's club. That's your club, your new club you're starting, Selena. My ex-husband's club. Well, yeah. I mean, you're right about that. I mean, God can stop or start anything at any time. You're absolutely right on that. No, Polly, I don't know why you do this. When I get on the phone, you always want me to hold. Now, when I wasn't on the phone, you didn't want me to pick you up. I can't believe how much they're like kids. I am not kidding. And anyone that came on later, Jeremy, I told you, he said last night to tell all of his girls. Did you hear what I just said? Tell all of his girls. He said hi. And I said, I sure will. Well, I think now you're going to be okay now, Val, right? Because of all you went through as far as the MS goes. What didn't you have a good response to that? He's a handsome little devil. Which one are you talking about, Val? Are you talking about my son? Oh yeah. Did you? I can't remember if you came on live that night. Well, I mean, which time? Oh, what a nightmare that was. Oh, I'm very proud. I'm yes, very proud of him. He really is a very nice. He'd give you the shirt off his back. He really would. Well, Val, I was telling them that Everly, she's my little prayer warrior. And when I was over at the house helping my daughter for 3 days, I have this on my hand, and she goes, "Oh, you have a boo boo," because she's only 3.5. And I said, "I know, honey." And Daisha, my daughter, said, "Well, why don't you pray for Grammy?" And she goes, "Okay." So she lays her little hands over, shuts her eyes, and she said the sweetest little prayer. And then she said, "Okay, in Jesus' name, amen." And then she looks up at me and she goes, "Okay, now let's go get a Band-Aid." So she gets a little Cinderella Band-Aid and puts it on. So I'm going to tell her Tuesday because they're having a talent show at the bridge and she's in it. She's going to sing. And so I'll have her pray because, like I said to the girls, you know what they say about the Lord hearing the kids. Oh, my Pat, my chat goes from here to there to everywhere. I never know what's going to end up happening. Well, sure she is. Yeah, it's the crazy hour, you know? I start out one way and I end up who knows where. Selena. Well, I'm past slap happy. Oh, yeah, because I thought you were just through with your surgery at that point. Oh, well, I love you guys too, Pat. Oh, I know. Don't you love when they start to question something like that? It's like, yeah. The night I was in the hospital, the nurse's aide came in and said, "Now that man that was here, who was what man, Val? Your husband?" I know, me and Bella. What man? Selena. All right, honey, you go taste your food. If he was your husband, son, or brother, wow, Val, you're holding out. So what? They thought, hey, who is that guy? I love it. All the nurses in the nurses station. Aw, how sweet, Val. It was her husband. Have you been able to eat, Val? And do you have anything to relax you so you can sleep? Oh, okay, Pat. Oh, oh yeah. And her hair's always perfect. She just has, Val has that hair that, I have a couple friends like that. Well, actually, my daughter's like that. And it amazes me. It just amazes me. I look like I've been through the ringer, and my hair is every which way but loose. And then you got Val. Shiny, silky, every hair in place. And every time I look at her video, I think there is not one hair out of place on that woman. Me, it's everywhere. There are just some people that they can go all day and their hair looks exactly the same. Bella. We do get humidity, but we do. Good night. It's just Mommy. Thanks for coming in, sweetie. Your hair always looks good, Dana. Bella. Okay, this is a true story from Selena. My aunt divorced one brother and married the other brother. She said, I can't get married anymore. I said, why? She said, third brother is dead. Didn't know what to say, and that's saying a lot. Well, that's why I put mine up. But you know what? I am getting my hair cut. I finally said, okay, that's it. I've had it. So I'm gonna make an appointment probably for the end of June, and get it shaped again after Tanya died, because I had gotten it done probably like, oh, I don't know, maybe a couple months prior to when that happened. And then after that I didn't care, and so I just kept putting it up in a clip. Polly, I'm not kidding. I don't want you licking. No, no. I don't know what it is. Oh, you're driving me nuts. Here. Oh, come here. Oh. Say hi. Hi, everyone. That's what I'm telling her. We do get a lot of humidity, and my hair is really wavy if I don't blow dry it, and it just frizzes as soon as that humidity comes. Ugh. So I just, and I'll always leave my hair long enough to where I can put it in a clip. You worked with a nurse named Billy. She was a twin. Her sister was named Tilly. Tilly married their Uncle Bill. Then her twin sister was named after. Guess where the family was from? Billy and Tilly. Wait a minute. That's like that Lucy episode when they go to, where'd they go when they were there? And the twins, remember? Oh, thanks, Rosemary. Arkansas. Billy Tilly. No, she didn't marry her uncle, did she? Oh, she married her uncle? Wait a minute, I gotta read this over again. Okay. He worked with a nurse named Billy. This could almost be a book. I worked with a nurse named Billy. She was a twin. Her sister's name was Tilly. Tilly married their Uncle Bill that her twin sister was named after. Oh. Her uncle? She wore a floral dress, sneakers, and a baseball cap? You know, Val, you got some good stories here, Chicky. Okay, so you're going to be listening. Say goodnight to your son, brother, and husband. Okay, Val. Love to you, my friend. And I'll be praying, and I'll tell Everly to pray for you when I see her Tuesday. Because she really is a little prayer warrior. I'm not kidding. Oh my gosh, can you imagine, Bella? So maybe Billy Bob, huh? Well, I enjoy having everyone. I always look forward to seeing everybody. And like I said, Val, if you need anything, Bill is thinking, I'm not going to bed. Why is everyone saying goodnight to me? I can almost read her mind. Rosemary. Bella, will you take us on on a tour of your house? Did you answer when I asked if you're going to have a craft room at this one? I knew you were thinking, I'm not going anywhere. Oh, good. And then you'll do one when it's all fixed up. We're excited to see your house. Okay, so it'll be a office slash craft room. Now, will you go all out as far as decorating like you did this house that you're leaving? Or will you put up some stuff knowing that you want to move in a year? Well, Bella might not feel good, but she's still got her sense of humor. I love it. You know, for the three crafts I do a year. So tell me, what did that girl say that you got mad at, Dana? Because I don't know what you're talking about. You got irritated or something at something somebody said. Is she a new YouTuber? Okay, so you will. You'll just go to the nines decorating it because you're like, you know what, if I'm going to live here, it's going to be the way I want until I move. Oh, Bella is. She is funny. You tried to let this lady know. Oh, my Lord. Really? Oh, gosh. Ooh. So you have your home, though, Selena. Oh, okay. Why would she have those on her table? 9 years. Cool. She says she's going to the antique market once a month. Huh. I have never experienced that one yet, but I guess you never know, right? How's your daughter doing, Bella? Is she getting excited to move? Oh, yeah, you are funny. You are funny. Huh. Bye, Pat. Real quick, what did you make? Just tell me real quick what you made and then go eat. You know me, I always have to know what everybody's eating. Oh, Fern, you live up by where the paradise, where that whole town went up? You live by there? Ah, still trying to get rid of that guy, huh, Selena? Yeah, you were trying to help her. Sure, the queen's thrilled. She gets her new room, new decor, and her own bathroom with a walk-in closet. It's about 30 miles, so you were close to the fires as well, like I was last year, and I'm praying to God we don't have any this year. I mean, Bella, honest to God, I mean, when I say the town went up, the town went up. I don't think there's anything left in paradise, is there, Fern? That was, oh, that was tragic. Oh, that was awful. I mean, people, it was terrible. Oh, dear God, Dana. Oh, are you sure that she might just be like a QVC selling? So you're just giving him away. We sure do, Bella. Oh my gosh, Asian stir fried broccoli with prawns. Oh, I love Asian food. Bon appetita. She was at a flea market? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. She was at a flea market. And on one of the tables behind her at the flea market were the toys. Oh, I'm sure she probably, I can't imagine that she would know. Yeah, now you're getting it, Selena. Now you're getting it. I love it. Selena all of a sudden, what? we're all getting this all. Yes, Bella, that, because I thought she was at home and it was behind her. But this was a flea market. I will once I get off here. But maybe she took them down now. You know what I mean? Now that she really realized what you were trying to tell her. Oh, no, those poor people living in that trailer tent, Peggy. Ugh. Now, Peggy, tell me the truth. Do you really like the flooring? Oh, okay. Well, seriously. I mean, come on. It's not even in the package. Were they bent? Peggy. Peggy. Oh. I, I didn't know they made vintage ones. Peggy. Were they vintage? Thank you, Pat and Honey. Believe me, I would eat them. Bye, Pat. Have a good day. Now all we need is for Mina to get on here. Glitter Grandma. Okay, wait. We're back to Peggy. Yes, wait. Yes, I like it. I can live with it. I got a pretty area rug for the floor. You like it better. All right. Dana's got the link up. Oh, you guys cracked me up. So what time's your appointment tomorrow, Bella? Hold on. 12:20 in Toronto. All right. All right. Well, I guess I'll get going. I'm gonna go take Polly out. She's going crazy over here. So I'm gonna go and check out Dana's little. Oh, I gotta go check that out. So, as always, I love getting with you guys. You crack me up. I really do enjoy talking with all of you. Oh, you guys are so funny. I just love it. Anyway, as I always say, and I mean this, the world's a better place because you're in it. Don't ever, ever forget that. No one can add to this world the way each and every one of you can. You are one